Hello once again to all you fans of classic film and television. Hi, I'm Noel Cronin. I hope you're all well. I'm here to introduce a selection of brilliant films and shows coming your way in the next couple of weeks. We'll meet a much-loved schoolboy scamp in a serial unseen for decades. We'll see the return of one of your favourite series. We have a film premiere for you which stars not one but two aristocratic titled ladies. And we have some astonishing true crime stories from the latter part of the 20th century. But first, Trevor Howard stars in our film premiere, They Made Me a Fugitive, from 1947. There's no honour among thieves in this story of a demobbed airman who falls in with a criminal gang. He finds himself framed for a killing he didn't commit. This brilliantly dark drama was typical of a new edginess creeping into the British film industry after the war. As for those aristocrats I mentioned, both leading ladies, Sally Gray and Renée Ray, married titles and retired from acting. All a far cry from the London underworld. A great little dark noir I've always enjoyed, I hope you will too. There's a true crime in our new series Crime Story, first shown in 1992. Dramatises stories many of us might well remember reading in the newspapers. Stories include the case of the handless corpse. I don't think I need to tell you too much about that one. As well as the story of Jeremy Bamber, whose conviction for murder still divides opinion today. This series got quite panned by the critics at the time, but I think it's well worth another view, and I hope you'll all give it a good chance to succeed this time. We move away from crime and into the world of schoolboy japes with Rich Malcompton's William Brown in lost cinema serial William at the Circus from 1948. Stars William Graham as that scamp William Brown. He's joined by a host of top British supporting actors, including Gary Marsh, John Pertwee and Muriel Aked. William is promised a trip to the circus, but only if he stays out of trouble. Will he manage that? What do you think? This series is quite unique in the sense that it was shot as a cinema serial and was later edited into a full-length feature. So enjoy the series as it was first shot. We go on our travels with the BAME Collection's fascinating film about the historic city of York. You'll instantly recognise the distinctive voice of narrator Valentine Dial. These BAME travelogues are like actually being there. We get so much detail about the place we are visiting, all beautifully filmed. And in York, of course, there's lots to see, not least the historic Minster with its stunning stained glass. Car lovers might want to watch one of our newest Look at Life films, From Behind the Sofa. Down in the Dumps shows us what happens to all those cars abandoned by the side of the road. And yes, it doesn't end well for the cars. But we do get a fascinating look into the people who made their living from tearing old cars to pieces. There's lots of new Look at Lives on Talking Pictures at the moment, so do keep an eye on the schedules because you'll find ones you haven't seen for a long, long time. One of our and your favourite series makes a return to Talking Pictures TV. We know how much so many of you enjoyed Enemy at the Door, originally shown in 1978. I'm thrilled to be bringing back this top-class series set on Guernsey during the Nazi occupation. It stars one of our favourite actors, Alfred Burke, as Major Richter, in charge of the island. His more lenient approach to the locals stands in contrast to that of his SS colleague, played by Simon Cadell. If you're new to Enemy at the Door, all I'll say is that if you like Secret Army or Manhunt, you'll love this. I'd like to thank all of you who take this time to write in with your comments and questions. Please keep those letters and emails coming. Here's an interesting one from Sebastian Bertels. I know I'm really enjoying the episodes of Dixon of Dock Green that you are currently showing. My grandfather, Tony Parker, played PC Bob Penny in the series, and this is the first time that my family have been able to see the full episode he's featured in. There's one particular episode, Helmet on the Sideboard, which followed an episode you recently showed, Duffy Calls the Tune, that we are particularly keen to see as it features Michael Caine killing off PC Bob Penny. My mother was never allowed to watch the episode when she was young because my granddad thought it would be too upsetting to see her dad being killed. I just wondered if this episode is available for you to show. Many thanks, Sebastian Bertels. Well, unfortunately, this is one of the missing episodes, but we're ever optimistic. We found one or two more episodes that, who knows, it might turn up from somewhere in the world, but we'll keep looking. My pick of the films returning to Talking Pictures TV in the coming weeks is Mr. Denning Drives North from 1951. This stars TPTV favourites John Mills and Phyllis Calvert. A wealthy father tries to buy off his daughter's very unsuitable boyfriend, but things don't work out as he'd hoped. Now he's trying to dodge a murder charge. There's a fantastic supporting cast too, including Raymond Huntley and Wilfred Hyde-White. Making its debut on Talking Pictures TV is a film based on a story beloved by every schoolchild back in the 60s and 70s. Black Beauty, made in 1971, stars our own Mark Lester. But the real star is the horse, Beauty, whose epic life story unfolds across the film. Based on the novel written by Anna Sewell. You'll need some hankies to hand for this one. And enjoy the magnificent landscapes. The film was shot in Ireland and Spain. I wondered if Beauty had to pay the £55 tax. Thanks for joining me once again for the pick of what's coming up on your favourite channel. If you want to know more about what's happening at Talking Pictures TV, why not subscribe to our weekly newsletter, which drops into your mailbox every Sunday. If you'd like to write to me, you can get in touch via email at noel@talkingpicturestv.co.uk. If you prefer to put pen to paper, the address to write to is Talking Pictures TV, P.O. Box 592, Kings Langley, Hertfordshire, WD4 4DB. Join me again next time when I look at what's on Talking Pictures TV. And there's so much to see, so join me then. Thank you.